a fire blasting Salamence. That's what the opponent wants me to believe, but only a beginner would think that that's actually going to click fire. I told you. And honestly, I could not have predicted them to just have an Arcanine. Why do you have two Intimidate mons? Like, one was not good enough for them. Overheat into Vaporeon did 15 big damage. This room is so empty that I'm pretty sure it's a little echoey because of it. So you're going to have to bear with me. And if you can't, well then, sorry, I tried for the time being. 25. They got to be going for either Thunderbolt or Thunderbolt, as I expected. What is your elo anyway, Danovich? What's mine? I'm just better at everything in life. Willow Miss, yeah. Torment was tempting. That guy actually does set up spikes, just so you know. And they don't even learn Sleep Powder. They actually get Grass. Wait, no. I don't think they do learn Sleep Powder. I think they just get Grass Whistle, which is literally a 55% accurate move. Not very impressive. I don't... You know what? Let's do this. I like this idea. So if Starmie comes in, I'll just send back in Dusclops. And I'm just now discovering that Roselia actually has Natural Cure. I don't know what this Arcanine thinks it's... Maybe Toxic? I could set up the Sand. That would be really fun. And I don't... Oh my god, I've been playing Champions... And by I've been playing it, I mean that's a lie. Last several weeks ago, I was playing Champions. Arcanine gets close combat. How is it going to get close combat in Gen 3? It does not. And they absolutely totally predicted me. I'm going to go into my Dusclops. Ah! What just happened? Nice Rapid Spin, man. That was very impressive. Let's go for a Nightshade this time around. Get some consistent damage. I don't have to whisk. Whisk? Yeah, I got a whisk missing the Willow Wisp. Think about that. Still don't know what the purpose of the Arcanine is. Maybe it's just literally to intimidate people. And they must not fear a Pokemon called Dugtree. I don't have one on my team, but I'd be more paranoid than a guy that fought in Nom if I was running around with an Arcanine. In Gen 3 OU. I'm going to kill this thing. With the power of Dusclops. You don't have a sleep move, do you? And they're quickly learning that... somebody's going to have to learn today from a Nightshade. And your team doesn't look to be too bulky, so I don't think anybody would even appreciate a Nightshade. I mean, that did like... This Roselia probably barely... He missed Stun Spore. Remember what I say, guys. TSS, Toxic Sand Spikes. The T is Toxic, but you could just change it for Thunder Wave, but don't use Stun Spore. That's just silly. A Swampert, huh? How about we just... He could be trying to give me Ligma, so I'm going to just get up this third layer of... A Protect. Of all the things in the universe you could have clicked, you went for Protect on my Dusclops. Bro really wanted that free HP, and now it's going to come back to bite him. Because he has a bit of a grounded issue on his team. And I can just bring in Dusclops. He's going to take 12 from that. And Surf... Okay, that actually did do more than I thought it would. But Dusclops has like 169. You're faster. Your other Pokemon are healthy, so I'll go for Pain Split this turn. Dusclops is going crazy. Alright, man. So I'm going to get some health back, and then... Wait, oh, no, you know what I should have done? I should have tormented that turn. I absolutely should have tormented him that turn, and then Pain Split the next one, because now if he serves, he'll kill me with two of them. Unfortunate. Okay, now I don't... Disgusting. Okay, how about this, man? How about I... No, I'm not switching. I'm not gonna switch. But maybe I should switch. How about Oh God. You've made my life very complicated, and I do not like that. Nice. Got some free health. I can hit him with a Nightshade right now. And actually, I think if he, like... I'll just do Nightshade. See, the unfortunate thing about this whole situation is the fact that I will die here, but he's gonna die with me. Surf will not kill me. He's gonna die. He cannot switch. But I'm gonna lose my spikes, so I'm gonna have to work on getting those back up. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it was not a Dusclops problem, it was a skill issue problem, which it almost never is, as we all know. If you've been around this channel, you know that I've never made a mistake, like even once. That's why my elo is so insanely high at 1404. So the Salamence, kind of concerning. Swampert, I don't care. This Arcanine, I don't even know what bro's up to. Vaporeon, I guess? He didn't... I thought that was grass. You thought it was grass too. Don't even pretend like you didn't think it was grass. You absolutely did think it was grass. I don't know what that is. And it's obviously not electric. It empower... It's gotta be fighting, right? With all the Tyranitar's running around. It's fighting. Swampert's here. He's probably trying to give me Ligma. I'll just protect... Well, actually, no, I could have totally attacked this... Oh, he went... Dude, he went for Roar. Really? Okay, in that case, I'll surf this turn. It'd be kind of weird to have both Roar and he went for an Earthquake. Okay. I'll just wish this turn then. He might actually have a problem with my... Dude, if you got Protect Roar... Nice Protect, by the way. If you got Protect Roar... Earthquake, how do you fight my Skarmory? You better... Your last move better be Surf, and if it is, well then how does Swampert fight Vaporeon then? Okay, well their last Pokemon's a Gyarados. Which, I don't think that's that big of a deal. I have Skarmory, obviously, but I am afraid of, like, a Taunt. So I'll send this guy a nice Thunder Wave. These spikes are kind of annoying me, so I'm just going to go for Rapid Spin first. I'm also expecting him to bring in, like, Swampert on an HP Rock. Thunder Wave. One of the few advantages Gyarados objectively has over Salamence. And people still pick Salamence. So, is this... Thunder Wave... Probably Dragon Dance. This guy, I'm assuming, has no form of recovery. I'll go for Protect. We know you don't have HP Grass. So, it's... Actually... No, I'm going to go for Vaporeon this turn. I'm already at, like, okay, well, now what? One thing that would definitely help right now is Spikes. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm trying to do right now. I could even go for a Toxic, but I could miss, and... I don't really feel like doing that right now. His last move is Ice Beam. He could have froze David. It would have been a bad day. I suggest you switch out. That would be a pretty good idea. So this will help me beat down that Arcanine. Without that Arcanine, I'll have other people that won't be as useless, like my Celebi. And, like, even Donphan, because Overheat would still do a lot to David. So I'm going to protect this turn, because I have no honor. And if I fight with no honor. What? Oh, this guy does not have leftovers. So, probably Choice Band, yeah? Because he led with it. If he didn't lead with it, I would think it's a Lumberry. So if you send in a Salamence on Skarmory and you don't have Fire Mist, what exactly is going on here? I'm gonna go for a Toxic. He missed. He missed. It didn't work out too well for him. And yeah, he was in fact choice banded. So I'm just gonna get him more spikes since he's in a really bad spot. I don't know why he chose to rely on Salamence. He could have just kept overheating with Arcanine the whole time. But I guess he figured that I'd bring in like Vaporeon. I think his entire team, no, not his entire team, but most of his team would have had a problem with my my Skarmory. All right, now I'm gonna bring in Vaporeon because it's funny. Danovich 96. Oh, okay. That Arcanine did a lot of work back there. I'll just go back to my Skarmory now. By the way, this Gyarados doesn't have leftovers either. I don't know if I pointed that out already. Dragon Dance. Okay. Thunder Wave. That's a slightly unfortunate. You know what, man? You took 6 damage that turn, so it wasn't a complete loss, right? We gotta look at the bright side of things, which I don't normally do. How ironic. The Pokemon that's lowering attack has a move that boosts his own attack, but he's a fire type, which doesn't have physical attack. And it's got to be hidden power fighting and like extreme speed, which is very bizarre. And either way, I'm going to go to my Vaporeon, hit him with a Surf. I think his whole entire team is just going to like die right now. They're going to literally drown in the ocean. That did 20 to Salamence. It always kind of surprised me how much damage Vaporeon puts out. 256 special attack. I feel like that's around what Swampert's is. Maybe a little bit higher. Hidden Power Flying. You're not going to believe what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to send in my Skarmory right now. I believe he predicted it. But for what? Bro took 25 damage. Bro cannot get rid of the spikes. I think the key with this team, along with a bunch of other stalling teams, is you just gotta like... Watch, he's gonna hit me with this rinky-dinky Walmart. Actually, yeah, he is. I'm gonna go for a Wish this turn. And then I'll take him out with the Surf. I think that the secret with teams like this, these stall teams, is you just gotta eliminate the rapid spinner. If he howled, you're a beast. He did howl. Okay, well, forget it. He can't even kill me with a crit. I'll just take the L. I think I actually have more health now than before, if I'm not mistaken, after that first extreme speed. So I'm gonna consider that a W. All he has left is blue Pokemon. That Gyarados took some damage. So I'm going to go for a Wish. He went for Dragon Dance. Okay. I'm going to go for a... Wait a second. Wait, yeah. Protect. Duh. Another Dragon Dance. Let's see how you fare against my Skarmory with your, you know, quadruple attack, speed, whatever. Hidden Power Flying. Okay, actually did do a bit more than I thought it would. I want to torture you, so I'm going to go for a Roar. And I hope you predict... I was hoping he'd go for another Dragon Dance. He'll be back later. As will this Swampert. I'm going to try and give him some Ligma. Those Ice Beams are doing a lot of damage to me, man. Oh, okay, fine. Since that's your plan, I'll do that. I wasn't planning on doing that, just to be clear with everyone, but you forced my hand. Yeah. So that's the Salamander guy, and you know what? Let's give this guy a fighting chance. I'm gonna bring in my Tyranitar to fight. It's a pseudo legendary off right now, but now that I'm thinking about it out loud, there is no way that you will defeat me. It is yeah, it's basically impossible. I'm gonna pursue trap this guy just to ensure his demise. Oh, he stayed in. Okay, I don't really mind. He's dead. Salamence died. Who's next? Who wants to learn today? Like Gyarados, maybe? You think Gyarados would kill me with an Earthquake? Maybe. He might. Let's find out. Pursuit. Just in case he wants to switch, you know, that'd be a very high-level gameplay maneuver. Yeah. I did die. And then I'll just have Vaporeon finish off this Swampert that is literally dying from Ligma right now. Poor guy. And even though they took out 2 Pokemon here, it felt like this dude had like 0 chance of winning. Like, I thought things might get tricky when I lost Dusclops. No, things got way simpler when Dusclops sacrificed his life for the greater good. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have something to beat this, you are gonna be very unhappy. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.